Today, we're gonna teach you how to plan a wedding.
Or
Is
really-
there a preferred day to get married? Out of town or not out of town? Why is a coordinator so important, babe? Is
Like-
it necessary that they specialize in weddings or not?
Take a seat, we've saved your
Like, what are the
place.
things that you should discuss or that you need to prioritize when you're planning for a wedding?
I would say step one is actually to determine what kind of
Kind.
wedding do you want? Large, medium, intimate, or just a court wedding? Are big weddings necessary?
Not necessarily. I feel like it depends, one, with what you want as a couple and what you can afford. In our previous episode, we mentioned that you should not overspend for your wedding because
No.
that's just one day. Pero yun lang din, in our culture, you know, there's a lot of,
Pressure, would you say?
yeah, like people pleaser siguro tayo lahat na,
Masyadong performative.
no, and madami kang naririnig na nagkakaroon sila ng madaming utang just because, you know, they want to impress their family, friends, kapitbahay. Some families would probably offer the side of the guy will pay for the wedding or the side of the girl will pay for a certain part of
What's
the
your
wedding.
take on that? Like one partner just handles everything.
Personally, I didn't want other people, even our parents, to
Be
pay for
burdened.
the wedding.
Yeah.
Kasi feeling ko, parang pagka iba yung nagbabayad sa kasal mo, may obligation ka to say yes to what they want. Minsan, nagiging kasal ng iba. Imbes na nasusunod yung gusto nyo as a couple, pwedeng isumbat sa'yo that, oh, but I paid for that. So, sila magdedetermine sa ang simbahan, gaano kadami yung guests.
Who gets to attend your wedding?
Yes,
Also, ooh.
so
Not that
yun.
this happened to us,
No,
but it's
yeah,
like a
yeah.
cautionary tale that we've heard of. You know, you'll hear about it happening to other people. Utang na loob will come into play.
So I think I was really grateful. We
That's
saved up for 2 years to make sure that we get to pay for our whole wedding and na masunod kung ano yung gusto namin for the most part as a couple.
How do you do that? You hold complete financial responsibility for your wedding. No loans,
Yeah.
no going into debt. Spend within your means, and it's gonna be okay.
Okay, so once you have determined what kind of wedding you want to have and how big that wedding would be, there are big ticket items that you should prioritize.
You gotta knock it out the park.
Yeah, kasi hindi madali mag-plan ng wedding, ha? Whether it's a big or small wedding, there are a lot of things that you need to prepare for.
I would even add, it's surprisingly competitive. This leads me to step number one in our big ticket items is the date and time. So, you're targeting a date in your mind. Aha, does the venue agree with you?
Yes.
Right? Right?
Saka yung, like, between you and your partner, how long do you want your engagement to last?
Ah.
Will it be like 6 months lang, 1 year, some
How
people
long is the
2 years?
ideal engagement period?
Again, case-to-case basis. For us, the 1-year engagement worked
think that
well
was
for
appropriate,
us.
yeah.
At least you have enough time to prepare your documents. You have
Yeah.
enough time to book your suppliers.
Be prepared for all the pre-wedding
Yeah.
pre-wedding requirements. Oh
Saka
my
nasa
gosh.
disadvantage kami. Like, we were planning for the wedding na we're in different countries. So, you know, divide and conquer.
Yes.
So, yun. So, timing, how long the engagement would be. Kung na-engage kayo. Kasi some people, paano kung promise ring lang yung binigay sa'yo?
Hot
Naniniwala
take
ka ba
here.
dun?
Promise rings, I don't believe in it. I don't
Yeah.
believe in it. Why should you give a promise ring? Why can't you give the real one? If you have the intention but not ready quite yet, don't give a promise ring. Don't give a
Pag-usapan nyo na
promise
lang.
ring. Yeah, because like Yoda once said, do or do not.
Yeah. Apart from timing, ano ba yung big ticket items?
The venue. If you're going to look for a church, does the church have a date that's available for you?
Yeah.
Some people, as I've learned when we were booking
Yeah.
ours, 2 years in advance they book it.
Yeah.
Because maybe, for example, in our case, 12/12 was a very hot date that people wanted to
Yeah,
get
when
married
we
for.
were booking our church, we were only given like 2 options
Yeah,
for
yeah.
dates in December. Again, we were booking this 1 year
One
in
year
advance.
in advance, and it's that packed. So make sure you and your partner agree on the date. Make sure that your venues agree on the
Yeah,
date. Is
totally.
there a preferred day to get married?
There are considerations. Kunyari, if you have a weekend wedding, the pros of that would be mas madaming taong makaka-attend.
Yes.
Because there's no work, diba? But, yung cons naman nun, one, suppliers are more expensive pagka weekend wedding. Pag Friday yung wedding mo, you also risk traffic.
Heavy traffic.
Pagka weekday naman, yes, it's like probably lesser traffic if alanganing oras kasi everybody's at work.
Yeah.
But people would have to take a leave from work.
Which not everyone can, right? So
Yeah.
personally, like it's worth the slight premium to go for a weekend because you get to unwind and not think of any other obligation.
You can get drunk.
You can. I'm just saying it very kindly. You can get wasted on your wedding, man,
Yeah.
and it's a good time. Speaking of venue, out of town or not out of town?
Again, considerations. Like, if you're in Manila, the cost of your suppliers will probably be
Competitive.
competitive. But at the same time, kung may mga emergency kayong kailangan on the day,
Yeah.
parang mas
Yeah.
accessible siya.
That's true.
But when you're out of town, it's way more expensive, not just for the couple, but also for your guest.
Yes. Yeah,
diba?
there's the logistics to factor in. Gas
Yeah.
isn't getting any cheaper, by the way.
Gas, kung depende rin kung malayo, like will they have to
Take
pay
a flight?
for plane ticket, hotel, how many days, like kung kunyari weekday tapos out of town.
Pro tip, if you don't want them to go to your wedding, you know, like
That's
have it
true.
out of
If
town.
you have like a smaller,
Go to a remote
like intimate
island.
wedding. Pero yun lang din, like you have to be intentional with how you determine your suppliers. If you're doing an out of town wedding, it's better na kung mag-out of town wedding ka, all your suppliers should be based there if
Yes.
you want to save on cost.
Otherwise, you will pay a premium. Another big one is photo and videos. Now, I got an advice from my friend. He's like, if there's gonna be something you don't skimp on,
Yeah.
because it'll be with you for the rest of your life, it's the ring,
Yes.
and it's going to be the photos and videos.
Yeah, like you cannot recreate those kinds of memories.
You can always AI it.
I hope not. No, pero yung photo and video, at least for us, it was like a priority. Kahit na sabihin mong, may phone naman, but you might regret it kasi later on that
That's
you
true.
you don't have a proper documentation of that big day. Pero consideration din sa photo and video, sino yung kukunin mong supplier?
Is it necessary that they specialize in weddings or not for you?
Personally, yes. Because at least like my perspective, there are a lot of good photographers. You have people specializing in lifestyle content, or there are people naman
Food photography?
Yeah, food photography. Pero kasi with weddings, for me, it mattered that they know what are the important moments to capture. They also know from experience then from other couples what worked and what did not work.
Fair point.
And they can give you advice on that also.
I guess if what Nicole is saying is that if you're very meticulous and particular about that, then it's a vote for getting someone in the wedding industry. And for me, it's not as important. Maybe it's because I'm not as detail oriented as Nicole, possibly. But for me, it's like if you can capture generally the essence of it, you know, then it's good enough for me.
Add ko lang like with the photo and video, look into their portfolios, their style. Kasi iba-iba
It's a
rin yan.
style,
Like
yeah,
how
yeah.
they take photos, how they do their storytelling. Some would be more dramatic than others. Some naman more on the kuwela, like, you know,
Or
like,
some are just simple and keep it straight to the point, I
Yes.
guess. Doesn't mean that one is bad, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that. It just means that what kind of style are you going for?
And would they match your personalities?
Would they match your
also?
personalities?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yun. So, photo and video. At least for us, it should be a must-have.
for sure. Next one is catering and food.
Persia grill.
So we run our own food business. I mean, should we just call it that? That's it. Go, guys, call me. I'll take care of you.
No, kidding aside, like catering, for us, we were just lucky that the family is in the restaurant industry, right? But for most couples, you should determine your catering early on then, not just like the the kind of food, but again, cost. Like, do some food tasting. What kind of cuisine will you want for your wedding? Will they provide just the food for your guest or pati ba yung sa suppliers nyo?
Guys, give food to your vendors.
Yes.
Just do it. First, it's the right thing to do. And next to that, they are, they're energized, they're well fed. They can fight for you on the day of,
They
of
will,
your
like,
event.
if you feed them well, they will make sure that your wedding
Yeah.
goes smoothly.
Exactly. I mean, that's one less bottleneck to think about. I would also add to it that the food that you serve your suppliers doesn't have to be the same one that you serve your guests. It could be
Yes.
something more budget-oriented so that you're able to balance your costs, but make sure that they're still well-fed.
And please, like, review your contracts with your
Always.
suppliers.
When do you pay? How much do you pay? And does your coordinator know when to pay and what the details are of the contract?
Kasi like some suppliers would say that like you don't need to include them already in the food because food is part of the cost that you gave them. So their company would give an allowance to their people. But for most suppliers din naman, food should be shouldered by the couple. So make sure you read the fine print.
Oh, the next thing is the theme of your wedding.
That would also determine like your attire. What are the things you need to prepare for? Like, do you need a stylist also for
yes.
your wedding? Also need to advise din kasi your guest a few months before, what do they need to prepare for? Lalo if you have like ninangs and ninongs that when you're very particular with the attire.
And speaking of attire, my personal is going to Kamuning in Quezon City. For you gentlemen, that is.
Yeah. If mga barong.
For barong, no, even suits.
Suits. Yeah.
Even suits. Because they can customize it, they can create it for you at a competitive price, and there are so many choices there too.
Something to consider also, you mentioned kamuning, diba? Like when you're thinking about like attire for yourself as well as for your guests, you also have to be practical. Don't just go for who's like the biggest name out there. If it matches your budget, it matches your style, they match your expectations by all means, but don't equate that with quality also, because in the Philippines, for instance, we do have a lot of quality makers also here that would deserve appreciation.
This next thing that we're about to bring up, some people, they feel like they don't need it. I am very budget conscious. Oh my gosh, I cannot underscore how important this next one is. Have a competent coordinator. And
Yes.
and I'd go as far to say, and I'll give this person a shout out. You did such a good job. Smashing good job. Who's the name of our coordinator?
Kiss the girl.
Kiss the girl. She's not sponsoring us, huh? If anything, we paid her for her services. Why is a coordinator so important, babe?
Sabi mo nga kanina, di ba? I'm a very type A kind of person. So, details matter to me. But, I think having a coordinator, especially on the day of
Yeah.
your wedding, saves you not just time, but saves you from so much stress. It's your choice also. Do you want a full coordinator wherein from end to end, sila na talaga for 1 year, for example?
I guess the expectation is that they will show you the way, A to
Yeah.
Z, and you just follow and you just answer their questions. But in our case, we wanted to have a major influence on how things went. Like, we wanted to have our hands, dirty.
It was an advantage. One, I'm a big planner. Even Iman, to be fair to him, maybe not as like detailed as me, but he's also a planner. Because nga, we're like that already as people. Yung trackers namin, like, DIY na lahat yun. But we want to make sure na wala na kaming iisipin on the day itself. And to be fair, like an on-the-day coordinator, just for your expectation, because we also looked into different suppliers, in Manila at least would range from like 40 to 65,000 siguro. So kung kaya nyo nang itabi yun. On the day naman pwede namang hulugan din.
To my fellow kuripot, guys, super important. Get a
Yeah.
coordinator.
And lastly, this is probably the most important thing to talk about would be your expectations and boundaries. Like, kunyari, between you and your partner, how would you divide the tasks? Some couples would say that, bahala na yung babae to plan it all, and then yung groom, ano na lang.
Just
would
show
say-
up and say yes. Just show up and say yes.
Sit back and relax. Pero like for us, I asked Iman this, like how involved do you want to be in the wedding planning? And he said he wanted to be involved, diba?
Yeah, I mean, how else can I control the cost?
Parang sinabi mo, magastos ba ako?
Oh, I mean, I wanted to be sweet.
Dahil nga, alam ko rin that mabilis siyang ma-overwhelm din pagka sobrang dami kong pinapagawa. Ano yung strategy natin?
Sabi ko, babe, just give me 3 things I need to do this week. Okay, so that's what Nicole would do for like months,
Oy,
right?
it worked ah.
It
Like,
worked.
you would really get
Oh.
things done.
I mean, after all, that's how life works, right? One step at a time.
Yeah, dito nyo talaga malalaman kung compatible kayo.
True. There's so much that goes into a wedding, especially, again, if you're detail-oriented. Malalaman mo if this person is meant for you. There is so much.
Yung chemistry nyo ba, as well as like how will you also handle challenging situations. Kasi meron at meron yan. Kahit gaano ka kagaling magplano, meron at merong mga things that would pop up.
And when they do, just expect that not everything goes to plan. Just
sure.
expect that something's gonna mess up on the day. Just keep walking, guys.
Yeah, kaya have like a lot of contingency plans, plan A to Z as much as possible. Apart from dividing the task, how do you handle family and friends?
If you're talking about how you invite people, the criteria for us was if we were in the emergency room, who do we think will come visit us? Parang ganun yung thinking ba?
Yeah, kasi we're very social butterflies. Kung iimbitahin namin lahat.
First, the venue can't fit them.
Yeah,
Firstly.
really. Like, and we have a lot of close friends, ha? But
There's a
we
tough
also had to like have criteria namin. And then will you allow +1s
Yes.
also?
It's a personal choice. If you feel like you can accommodate it or certain people can bring a +1, by all means. But for us, it was a very intentional one. And you shouldn't feel compelled to have to invite somebody out of favor or whatever have you.
Yeah.
If you're sentimental as us,
Yeah, kami
you
kasi
know,
like we
it's very
wanted it to
personal
be very
decision.
personal.
Yeah.
Yung pagka nag-look back ka ng photo albums,
dun sila.
hindi mo rin tatanungin, sino yan?
Another thing to consider, if you absolutely love like this group of guests, but you can't invite them, for whatever reason, a great idea is to come up with a different like get together, a mini celebration of
Yeah.
sorts leading up to your wedding, so that they feel they feel your love, even if you want to invite them but you can't. It's a great idea. So have a barbecue with them, go to a restaurant, go
Yeah.
for drinks. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, kahit like
floats your boat.
like coffee with them,
Coffee.
ganyan. Like the right people in your life
Will
would
understand. They would understand.
Yeah. Talking about like family and friends, when you start planning your wedding, a lot of people would have opinions. Parang ako, mas nakaka-stress yun, yung madaming nagsasalita. But, if you can, as much as possible, talk to your family also. Is it okay if we get your opinion on certain types of arrangements lang during the wedding? Or, sabihin na namin, like, as much as possible, we want this to be our thing. We'll ask for help when we need it. To wrap things up, make sure you talk about your finances early, manage how you would also spend for your wedding, plan the big ticket items, diba? Like yung timing, venue, catering, etc., your theme.
Photo, video.
Photo and video, as well as, yun nga, talk about your boundaries. Ano yung mga non-negotiables nyo as a couple? And discuss that also with your loved ones para din wala ring conflict during the planning season.
Remember, it's your day. It's not meant to be anybody else's. And also remember, it's only a day.
Yes.
So don't go into debt. Don't do favors.
Yes. And hindi lang siya day ng bride, hindi lang din siya day ng groom.
Sure.
It's a partnership. It's your union. So just like know what matters.
So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned and subscribe to our channel if
Yeah.
you're at that stage of life where all these things are getting real. You'll know what we mean. On the next episode, we'll be talking about things to keep in mind on your special day.
We'll share things we did during our wedding.
That worked for us.
Yeah.
It helped you be in the moment and all that stuff. Stay tuned. I'm Iman,
I'm Nicole.
and thanks for tuning in.